Turn 6 build phase, and I'm in desperate need of some catapults because I guess the invaders will show up with siege machines now, and that could make a difference. So the priest, he invents catapults with his first action, or more with the possibility to build the corresponding workshop to build catapults. Then he gathered 2 stones, and with 2 wood he has left from the spoils of war, from the loot phase, he builds the workshop level 2. Then he takes 1 wood and builds this nice archer, because the priest likes archers. And with then he gathers 2 more woods here, and with 2 more stones, and with 1 wood and those 2 stones he builds the first catapult. He has a couple of resources left, mostly wood, a little bit of stone. Okay, this one he builds with, he changed 3, he had 1 stone and he had I guess 8 or 9 wood. So he switched 3 wood to 3 stone, which is his special ability. And then he could build with 4 wood, 4 stone and 2 wood, holy moly, 2 of those catapults. Then with 3 actions he finished the sharpened stakes, and with the last one he builds an archer. But I guess I will change this, just remembered, and go to a technology, and I would like to build mining, because if I have not mining and I get some iron from in the loot phase, it's wasted. So I would like to have my mining skills already, then I can get that. Okay, now let's see what happens. So we got barbarians. They are coming from the north, a big pile of them with 1 ballista. The slingers have cover, and they have 2 giants in the north. I have my catapults, you can hardly see it. 1 is down here, 1 is over there, and the 3rd one is there. I have 3 archers here, and the priest gave his holy speech on this tower. Don't know if that was the best idea. Well, we will see. And okay, so in all the other places we have 3 slingers and 4 warriors. So a whole lot is going on. Okay, stage 1. Step 1, defenders, ranged units, attack. The cover gives 2 endurance, so the first 2 would be neutralized, and those 2 can kill 2 of the slingers. And the slingers then will have attack strength, ranged fire strength 3 left. This is a bit awkward, but I have to do it like this, I guess. There's 3. I could... I think about if I decimate those, and over here, then I have here 5 left and can bring down 1 of them. Else I have left 3 here, which doesn't make any difference because I have defense 1, so that would be 2, but I would have left also 3 here, so that would be the same too. Otherwise, if I go like this, they will attack one spot with attacks ranged fire strength 5 minus 1 endurance is 4, so they could do less damage, I guess, because they would attack one section. Yeah, I leave them be. These two attack those two. These two kill them. The two up there kill them. And now I can think about those 3, because each of them makes ranged fire strength 2, which means they would be great up there, but they are not there. Which means I can kill 3 of them. And that means I could easily move those 3 spearmen away, because I have Cold Run and Boulders left, which is surely sufficient for this guy. So step 2, invaders ranged units attack. Those focus. So those 5 guys, I don't know why. It's such a deep. Okay, those 5 guys, they attack now. And we have ranged fire strength of 5, because we have Bavarian slingers and they have ranged fire strength of 1. 5 minus 1 defenses is 4. And now they select a target. So the roll on a 1 to 4, it's the wall. 5, it's the left tower from their point of view. And on the 6, it's the right side tower. And it's a 3, so they attack the center. I need reinforcements. The center means all of these 3 spearmen are gone. I take my blessing to rescue 1. Yeah, must do that. Oh man. I don't know if I lose again in turn 6. That's the magic number. I always lose in turn 6. Okay, Defender's Siege Machine attack. This one attacks the ballista. So, the ballista can take 3 hits. The catapult does 1d3 plus 3. So, the ballista's gone. Bam! And that's a good thing. The second one kills a giant, because a giant, or tries to kill giant, because a giant can take 5. And it does 1d3 plus 3, so I need a 3 or more to have my 2 or 3 pips. And I roll a 5, so a big boulder hits a giant. The giant is gone. Okay, not so bad. Invader siege machines attack, but they have none left. Very good. Regrouping the enemy to the foreground zone. This one comes here. Those 4 climb the palisades. 1 dies in the stakes and goes away. Same here. 1 dies. The other 3 come here. Here we have 9. From that 9, those 9, 2 die horribly in the stakes. The rest enters. And the giant as well. Blah. Okay, now let's see. Defenders, ranged units, second attack. My poor defenders. Now those 4 attack here, so 2 are left in the cover, the other 2 kill those guys. If they attack the center again, and that's quite probable, I'm done. Pretty much done. Those 3 pluck those 3. And those 2, 1 over here. All other sides are quite easy, but the main gate is in danger, has a problem. Regrouping defenders. Okay, so you go to the keep. Up you go. And you go to the keep as well. But it's too late. I should have brought a diviner. Invaders ranged units second attack. And they attack the main gate, the wall, and he's gone. Yeah, they start to destroy my buildings. I guess a moat would have been the wiser choice than sharpened stakes, because they take longer to get to the gates. Yes, but live and learn. Maybe I need a third run through. Forming combat groups, the happy part. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. 8 guys are 2 combat groups are 4 guys. With 4 guys each, which is a big fun, because I have no one to defend. So it looks like this. Okay, okay, if I had moved 3 archers down, then I would have had 4 guys here, and then 2 would have died, and I would have taken the archers. Okay, that's probably the best. I had to rewind a little bit. In the regrouping defender step, I only took the spearmen in the middle, but I could have moved some of the archers in the middle. And afterwards, the ranged fire strength of 2 would have hit my wall, and then 2 guys had to go. And I killed 2 archers now, so I have 1 spearman and 1 archer left. We will see if this does anything. Using cold runs and boulders. Okay, first of all the boulders. The boulder does 3 damage, which kills a guy. Next, the cold run, which does 1 times 1 damage and 1 times 3, that are 4. 4 is not enough for the giant, and the 1 pip is not enough for anyone, so it kills a guy. And then I use my Hell of Stones, my spell from the Sorcerer's Tower, and it does nothing. Wasted. I'm gone, I'm lost. Yes. Assigning defenders units to combat groups. Ooh. Okay, that one is gone anyway. And he has 2, 3 with the wall versus 3. Okay. So, that brave guy, the spearman first, it's even. And I have 3 pip to 2 pips, and the spearman can take 1 damage, so he's gone. Shit. And they climb the wall. And the other thing is the giant. That's 3 attack strength plus the other 3 guys. It's 6 versus 2. Well, and that means he's also gone. And now I have 2 guys on the walls, and that means they destroy 2d3 of levels of buildings, I guess. I just have a look. Okay, so each invader who is standing on the wall without any defender assigned to him causes the destruction of 1 level of 2 randomly chosen buildings in the town. Buildings are chosen randomly by a dice roll. After the clash is resolved in the whole wall section, if a minimum of 1 invaders survived, units are regrouped and moved to the foreground. If over 50% of invaders' units are killed, but not if they are on the wall, I guess. Kill. Alright. So, they kill 4 levels of buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, in case of a 6, I just roll again. But how many levels do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. First of all, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The barracks are down to level 1 again. The next one is 5. The chapel is gone. Oh, this is devastating. And the next one is... now I have 1, 2, 3 left. So a 5 would be a 3. So the barracks are down to level 1. And the last one is a 4. So the library is down to level 1 as well. I just adjust that. Okay. That's not good at all. Then for the second part of the battle. Okay, let's go on. Defenders, siege machines, attack. Yeah. Now we have kind of the problem. We have this nice catapult, but the giant is standing on the wall, so it's not good. Alright, the catapults, they shoot and they smash 2 of the archers, which even with cover have no chance to defend. And this catapult kills this guy over there. Okay. Invaders have no siege machines, regrouping the enemy to the foreground zone. We don't need, they're already there. Defenders, ranged units, second attack. Okay, the attack of these guys. They... yeah. shoot one of them. And these three, they killed him and him. Doesn't really matter. The problems are elsewhere. Regrouping defenders. Okay, guys, 4 of you up on the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Invaders, ranged unit, second attack. Okay. He cannot do any harm. Forming combat groups, and if... Okay. So now we have a 3-3 combat group. And 2 guys defending. So these 2, they have, the defenders have 4 with the wall and the invaders have 4, so we are even. And even means and stays even. So at least they go back to the foreground zones and won't harm anyone. Those, we have 4 defense and we have 3, 4, 5 attacks, so +1 for the invaders. And we go even. Ah, that's great. Now they have to retreat to the foreground zone. Okay, now it's a bit better. Over here we have to fight. We had to fight last round, I guess. Okay, probably I forgot them, but this one goes down at least from the cold run, and this one as well, so I really don't have to care. Where are my rules? Here they are. Now I killed more of half of them, and the morale is 5. So on a roll of 6, no, the morale goes down to 4 now. Okay, now my siege machines. Now we're talking. Catapult 1 is trying to kill the giant. They only have 4 damage. Yes. Normally I roll and then I declare the target, but I don't know if that's right. What do we have in the rules? A defender selects a target for every siege machine and then he rolls. Okay, so Catapult 1, not Catapult 2, also attacks the giant, and this one has sufficient attack value to kill him. Oh God, I'm happy. But I've lost so much. I'm in big trouble. Defenders ranged units attack. Okay, that's this guy. Then regrouping defenders, I put them into the keep so they can climb the towers. Forming combat groups. Okay, this is like this. So we are even here and +1 for the defenders here. We do the even part first and it stays even, and the +1 part, that's shit. Excuse my French. Mind my French. So +1, but I have 1 to 3 pips. That means 2 of my guys die. The first, because they do 1 more damage. The second, because of the 3 to 1 pip ratio. That means he climbs the wall and he kills 2 buildings. This okay. Library level 1 is over, and workshop level 1 is away. Ah, damn it. Okay. Siege machines, and I was so glad about my catapults. The first catapult attacks one of those guys. I hope they can, but honestly, yeah. Both catapults attack those guys. If they cannot do this, please let me know. I guess they cannot. Wouldn't make any sense. No, they can select deployment zone or foreground zone. Okay, so they can. Then they shoot 2 of those guys. In the end, then they don't flee. I just forgot my morale roll, but they won't flee because one has climbed the walls. Then siege machines, regrouping the enemy to the foreground zone, defender ranged unit second attack, the one guy cannot do anything. Regrouping defenders, okay, to go to the wall. And they climbed the towers. Much too late. Forming combat groups. It's 1 combat group and I have 4 defenders, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 2, 3, 4. Meaning I kill one of them and they have to go back and make a morale roll, and now they flee. Alright, but they wrecked everything. Everything. I lost all my buildings. I have to start from scratch with all that stuff. What I do not know is if I lose the technologies, so please let me know that. And please let me know if I did something wrong. I will play on if I know I'm on the right track. If I should have, if that was too devastating, if I did something wrong, in my favor, I hope I did not made a mistake in my favor. But if I did some mistakes in favor of the invaders, please let me know, because oh god, it's so tough. Maybe I'm too stupid to understand how to play this game, but right now I always die in turn 6 and I need help. Okay, so far, goodbye, cheers.